there, Gemini. How you doing this evening? My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your weekly reading. This one is going to be for Monday, September 15th through Thursday, September 18th. Now, I should be back on Wednesday to do bonus readings and get you through the weekend. They are threatening to take TikTok down again. Yay. Oh, sorry. On Wednesday. So, if they do that, you can find me over on the YouTube. I'm over there with Sherilyn's Tarot, and I will be putting up the weekend readings over there, I guess, if that happens. Hopefully, they'll still be here, and it'll work out. But if not, that's how it'll work out. Okay, past that. I got through that introduction. Let's move on. This one's for my Geminis. Let's see what you get, okay? This one's for my Geminis. Okay, here we go. We're opening up with the Ace of Swords. Okay, followed by the Ten of Cups, and in the challenge position we have Justice. So this is talking about your recent past or your backstory going into this reading. Ace of Swords, that's the sword of truth. Okay, Ten of Cups, that's your emotional fulfillment. So there was some kind of a truth that came forward. The truth coming forward was justice, it looks like, or justice is in the challenge position. So I feel like you are on a path in the recent past, right? You're on this path, you're going towards your emotional fulfillment, or you feel like you've basically attained emotional fulfillment. Basically, you feel like you're in, you got the one, right? And then there's some kind of truth. And the challenge in the recent past or your backstory is trying to find the justice of it all. So where is the justice in whatever is taking place, right? Okay, well, there you go. That's what I see right here in the recent past. Let's keep going now. Okay, so what do we have currently? Now we're looking at the Five of Cups. So a sense of loss and regret towards the Ten of Pentacles. And in the challenge position, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so the Five of Cups speaks of loss and regret, or, a sense of loss and regret. The Ten of Pentacles comes out right under the Ten of Cups, and this is speaking of your abundance, your legacy, your success, your tangible wealth, things that you can touch. So this is all about money, basically. Success and money, okay? And then the Nine of Pentacles being the challenge. The challenge was your independence. So either things started to go sideways over the fact that you were too independent, or possibly you lost your independence. You lost yourself in this relationship. So when things went sideways, there was nothing to grab a hold of, right? When you've given up your independence, sometimes it feels like you're just falling in a brick building or something where there's nothing to grab onto, right? Just falling. Okay, and can't climb out. That's how it feels. Five of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. So whatever's happened here, some sort of truth came forward. And then everything went sideways, huh? You were with the end-all, be-all, and all of a sudden it was totally sideways. Okay, let's keep going. So currently you're dealing with this sense of loss and regret, and you're trying to reclaim your independence is how I feel about this. Okay, what do I have in the near future? So now I'm looking at the Six of Wands, the World card, and the Seven of Pentacles. Taken from a different direction. The Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and then the World card would say that the cycle has closed within this dynamic, but that we're talking about from the beginning. With the Ace of Swords, that is the truth that came forward, goes into the Five of Cups. It led to a sense of loss and regret, but now we have the Six of Wands. So this is all about public recognition and victory. Justice went into the Nine of Pentacles and then the Seven of Pentacles. So all in all, in the final row with the Six of Wands, this is about public recognition and victory. It is a sense of people realizing maybe, or maybe in the past people didn't realize exactly what was going on behind closed doors in your home or in your situation. And it seems like here in the near future that changes to some extent. You look like you are definitely coming out on top of this situation, if that's a way to look at it. You are coming out on top, because if this situation fell apart the way it did, there had to be somebody had nefarious intent or wasn't being honest, right? So to not be in that situation, though it may not feel like it, probably was you coming out on top. Maybe. Okay, let's keep going. The world would speak of a cycle closing, and the Seven Pentacles is you now having to decide what you want to invest in and how much. There's nobody questioning you that you are willing to put the work into something, but everybody's wondering where are you going to put the work into in the near future. Including you, probably. No, I'm just kidding. With the Moon, I have the Moon, the Tower, and the Queen of Pentacles. you were a sense of home in this situation. You know what I'm saying? You did everything you could to create a home. Here is what it looks like. And then the foundation fell out from underneath it. And it was over the fact that there were things that were done in the dark that came to the light. I feel like you are already through the worst of all of this, okay? I feel like this was quite unexpected, quite shattering in a lot of ways. But I do feel like you've been resilient. And now you are reclaiming your independence and coming forward. So, bad situation. Those kind of situations build very strong people. That's what we're going to say, right? We got to find the upside somehow. Come on now. What else we got here? I've got the High Priestess, the King of Swords, and the Hierophant. Your significant other in this is coming through cold as ice, okay? And there was a ton of secrets as far as this situation went. With the Hierophant, I mean, this is a higher level of commitment that's on the line here. All right, what else you got? The Page of Cups, the Devil, and the Four of Pentacles. I see this person trying to come through right now with some sort of a half-assed apology. But I feel like the apology even is somehow laced with nefarious intent. This person doesn't want to let go of some aspect of this situation. But I don't think anything's changed. Other than possibly they didn't think that you would leave, or they didn't think that you could reclaim your independence. They viewed you as being weaker than you were. So they're trying to hang on, but they're hanging on like they're saying they're sorry and they don't even know what they're sorry for. You know what I'm saying? They're saying they're sorry because somebody told them that's what they're supposed to do to make this stop and you can go that direction or something. I'm drawn to the money bag inside of the Devil here, so it's like maybe they're going to lose a lot of money if they don't say they're sorry, something like that. But nothing's changed as far as the actual person goes, is how I feel. Okay, 3 more and then we'll do the days of the week. 4 of Swords, you definitely need to heal. Wheel of Fortune and the Star. The Wheel of Fortune's here because everything that has transpired and happened to this point has happened for you, not to you. This was, you know, Spirit's way of trying to intervene a little bit. I mean, you still have free will. You can do what you want to do with the information, but this is the Wheel of Fortune trying very hard to spin in your favor. With the Star card, you know things are going to get better. Even on your worst day, you know it'll get better. Just right now, it's tough, right? That's what you got. Although I can say I think that the toughest part of this is done. Now it's like the lingering after effects, and you've actually, I don't know, making things solid. I'm solidifying whatever decisions you make, I guess you could say. Okay, what do we got? Monday, I've got the 4 of Cups and the 9 of Swords. So you're stressed out because you're dissatisfied with the situation. Period. Tuesday, I've got the Knight of Wands and then the 8 of Cups. That's you impulsively deciding to finally walk away. Although you still have emotion here, it's just not serving your greater good, I guess. Wednesday, I have the 10 of Wands and the 4 of Wands. It is a heavy burden. You do consider this person to be a higher level soulmate, and they are, okay? But not every higher level soulmate is supposed to be in your life forever. And sometimes higher level soulmates can make wrong decisions and turn karmic. So if you've learned what you needed to learn from this person, then that's that, right? You can have lots of soulmates in your life. You really can. And then what do we have? Thursday, I've got the 7 of Wands and the Knight of Swords. This is you looking for clarity and being incredibly defensive. Whatever happened here hurt you deeply. It did. And that's not to say that you haven't hurt this person deeply at some point in the past too. I don't know. I mean, that's not coming through right here, but it's usually a situation like that, right? I don't know how long y'all were together or what's going on that part, but it definitely looks like there was deception here. And it was painful. What are you going to do? So you are defensive. You don't want to go through that again, right? I really see you moving forward, but that's up to you, right? If you don't move forward now, then maybe some other day. I don't know. But that's what I got for now. All right. No matter what the cards say, make it the best week you possibly can. If you get a chance, can you tap the like button or the follow or the share or the comment or all of them? No. Don't forget to follow me over on the YT just in case. And if you need a private reading, send me a message and I'll get you the details. I'm never going to reach out to you first if somebody does. They're a fake, a phony, a fraud. Every day I get more messages from people telling me that there's scammers out there using my picture and my name, and it's not me. You send me a message, DM me, I'll get you the details, we'll work it out. But I'll never do it the other way, okay? And I don't have a backup account. All right. Thanks a lot, guys.